Okay, I think we are live pending our Wi-Fi situation. The sun has gone down. Okay, turn the light on for me. Please, a little bit of light. Ooh, hi. Oh, wow, that's like, no.
Too much?
That's a little bright.
Is that better?
Yes. Okay, that's better. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Hello, hello. You are looking fine, sister. Okay, let's see. Hi, Roxy. Okay. Now, if I can just get this thing to do what I want it to do. I can pull up my slides. Did I even register? You did. Hello, hello, as you jump on. Welcome to our live webinar. It's great to see everybody tonight. If I can pull up my slides, then I'll actually have something to share with you, which is really exciting. So we are live. If you don't know, we are actually live from Mexico tonight, which is pretty exciting. And we've had some really interesting, it's exciting and crazy, dicey with the Wi-Fi. So we've kind of had like up and down Wi-Fi all day. So I'm really hoping that we will be able to maintain our Wi-Fi while we chat with you guys tonight. So first of all, I just want to say thank you to everybody who came and is spending their evening with us. I'm going to try and share this with you as fast as possible so that you can get back to your evening. But I'm really excited you're here. Thanks for joining our team. So we have a couple people here from our team tonight. I don't know if you want to peek in there. We have Jen and Colleen's hiding over there behind her laptop. Colleen and Mr. Dingman over here. He's hidden.
Oh, what?
So I don't know what you guys can see because my computer is a little different here than it is at home, but hopefully you can see everything clearly. So if you were invited here by one of the amazing coaches on our team, that you probably don't know who I am, so I will introduce myself in just a second. But first of all, there's probably a lot of reasons why you are maybe here. So as you can see from my slide that I've got in front of you, there's a lot of reasons why people decide to come and learn about this opportunity. So you might be interested in, getting financially and physically fit, or maybe you're interested in building a side income or creating part-time or full-time income, creating time freedom, your ability to create your own flexible schedule, having a supportive community at your fingertips. That is such a huge part of what we do, and which is why we're here in Mexico right now with a few thousand of our amazing friends. Personal growth, satisfaction in your career life, health and happiness. There's so many incredible reasons to be a coach. And whatever reason that you're here to learn about, the point is that we want to show you tonight what's in it for you. Why is this so wonderful, and why is this something that you could be a part of, and how it's going to add value to your life. So first of all, I'm just going to share, if my slide will jump.
Your head was cut off.
My head was cut off? Oh, yeah. It's kind of nice when you can see my head. Live, that's what's great about live, right? So I'm going to just introduce myself here. If I can get my slides to do, they definitely are slower here. Okay, so my name is Trina Dingman. I am the founder and CEO of GCM Fit Team, so Gone Clean Nation. I am a wife to charming man you just saw a moment ago. 14 years we've been together, mother of 2 little girls. Wow. You are charming, Prince Charming, right? Mother of 2 amazing little girls who are actually with their awesome grandma right now. Top 100 coach, top 1% in the company, 2-star diamond, Success Club All-Star legend, market council member, blah, blah, blah. None of that really means anything to you. What that really means is just that I'm somebody who's really, really passionate about what I do. And I'm really passionate about helping other people. And I'm really passionate about showing you how this can add value to your life. So I started all this because I was an overweight, depressed, sad, lonely mom. And I struggled with self-hatred for the majority of my life. And my husband got a job up north when we had 2 little babies, and I was alone and really lonely and really struggling. And, an infomercial came on TV and was really ridiculous. And it just spoke to me one night, and I bought a program and I jumped into this whole thing, not really expecting anything or knowing anything. But what really made the difference for me was that I was looking for a career. I was looking for something to do where I could stay home with my little girls and where I could still be a part of our family, because my husband worked up north. He was only home for, with the turnover and the flights, maybe 6 days at a time. And I didn't want to have a job where I was leaving my household for 10 hours a day, commuting, spending 9 hours away from my kids and my husband when he was only home for 6 days. So trying to find a job where I could, create my own time, and work from my own pace made sense to me. But everything I looked into, the doors just kept shutting. And, I initially for this, I had started my own health and fitness journey because I needed to work on me. And there was literally a day when I was standing in the bathroom, putting my makeup on, getting ready to go out grocery shopping. And I was just saying all these really horrible things to myself. I don't know, hopefully you've never been there, but when you're somebody who struggles with self-hatred, it's really easy to say horrible things to yourself. And although I wasn't saying them out loud, I was saying them in my head, but I was just ripping myself to shreds. And I looked in the mirror and I saw the reflection of my little girls behind me. And one of them was just tiny still. She was probably only about 10 months old and they're a little jumpy. And my other one was a toddler, and they were just looking up at me, and I could just see that they could feel my feelings, if that makes any sense. And I just realized that everything that I was doing, all that self-hatred and all that anger, was being projected onto my kids. And I don't talk about this a lot on social media because I love my mom and I would never want to hurt her feelings, but my mom is really hard on herself, and I grew up around that, and that made a really big impression on me. And I realized that if I don't change me, that my kids are going to follow in my footsteps, and my little girls might be the people that are hating themselves and ripping themselves to shreds. And I just couldn't stand that. And I realized that it wasn't just about me and my kids. It was about all the women out there that, needed to love themselves and feel better about themselves. But how can we, change the next generation, or how can we teach our children to love themselves if we don't love ourselves? And so for me, this became a crusade about helping other women. And I know that's not the same reason that everybody, joins this. There's a lot of reasons, like I said in the beginning, why people become coaches, but that for me was everything. That I felt like I had to get that message out to other women, not just women, but parents, anybody to learn that loving yourself is so important. And that's why this became a big crusade for me. But then as you go along in your journey, as a coach, you realize that there's so much more to this. And your why, your reason for joining expands. And yes, I have lost 70 pounds with our products as well, but between my husband and I, actually, we've lost 100 pounds doing this. But it's not just, I always say it's not about the weight you lose, it's about the life you gain. And that's the beautiful thing about what we do. We really have gained an incredible life, and you can too. And that's what I really want to share with you guys. So who are we? Who is the GCN Fit tribe? So basically, we just have the best group of people ever that I could hang out with on social media. Most of us do, we don't all live in the same place. So our team is spread out all across Canada, all across the US. Now we're open in the UK, and I know that that's not the end. We'll talk about that a little bit more. But, we are spread out all across the world, which is what's so cool about our team, is that you can connect with people all over on social media. And that means that anybody can do this. And so nowadays, everything is online. So if you think about things like Amazon has just recently surpassed Walmart as the biggest retailer in the world, and it's an online thing. There's Uber instead of just taxis. We have Airbnb instead of hotels. All of those things are online, and they've just become this huge thing for people. There's just no guarantees anymore. And I think people are looking for this other avenue of how they can sort of take control back of their life. And this is such a beautiful way to do it. Is you can, anywhere that you have a phone or a laptop or an iPad, you can literally work from, and you can reach people and help them and build a business and do all these incredible things. So our team, we don't see each other every day. Obviously, some of us, we see each other more than others, but there's always quarterly events, and there's all kinds of different reasons and ways that we can connect with each other. And we see each other weekly on our team calls, and we just have the best team ever. Everybody that's on our team has huge heart and vision, and they're just basically the most amazing people that you could ever be surrounded with, which is what I love about our team. So my husband's distracting me because he's actually cracking open a bottle of champagne right
Room
now.
service.
We went in Mexico. So we're actually on a Success Club trip, which I'll share a little bit more about how that works a couple slides from now. But so I just want to share with you, if you don't know anything about this, or like maybe you were invited by one of the coaches on our team, you don't even really understand what this opportunity is all about. We are Team Beachbody coaches. So this is the history of Team Beachbody. I'm just going to give you like the teeny tiny Coles notes, basically. John Congdon and Carl Deichler started Beachbody in 1998, and they loved helping people, and they loved helping people through health and fitness. But originally they were just selling fitness programs through what's the word I'm thinking of? It was not just infomercials, but the shopping channel, home shopping channel, home network shopping. And so what they felt was that they felt like they weren't in control of really helping people. And so they originally, our room is now the phone is ringing. This is the thing about live. It's like champagne, the phone's ringing. There's probably going to be a mariachi band in like 30 seconds. Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe the Wi-Fi will drop out. But the long and short of it is they started a message board for people to just connect with each other who are buying their products. And they started noticing that the people that were on the message boards we're really helping each other. Like one person would post, I'm really struggling with this move, or I'm feeling really unmotivated today. And somebody else on the message board would come out and be like, oh my gosh, like, let me help you, or I know how to do that move better, or whatever. But these people didn't have any financial incentive. There was no reason for them doing it. They just really wanted to help each other. And so they were out there making a difference. And John and Carl realized, wait a minute, there's something really special about this. These people that are being connected in this group are getting better results. We're really helping people. This is what they wanted to do. They didn't want to just create a program that's going to rot and collect shelf dust somewhere. And so that's how the whole network started. In 2007, they created Team Beachbody Coaches. And that is just basically us. So people who are a support network for other people to help encourage them to take care of themselves. So then we had Beachbody Live came out, which is basically, if you want to, you can be certified to teach some of the programs that we have. You certainly don't have to. Some people choose to. And then, of course, the Team Beachbody Coach Network is over 350,000 coaches now. It's probably a lot more than that at this point, I guess, because we opened in the UK in October. And so it's really exploded. And that's not the last place we're going. So I know Carl has a really, really huge vision, and we're going to be growing a lot more than this. So really our company's in a baby stage right now. So if you've ever heard of P90X, Insanity, Focus T25, 21-Day Fix, Shakeology, Beachbody Performance, what else is big? 80-Day Obsession, any of those things, 3-Day Refresh, Boosts, Daily Sunshine, that's all part of Team Beachbody. So we also have something called Beachbody On Demand, which is basically like the Netflix of fitness. So you can just log in from anywhere online and work out. And there's over like $6,000 worth of different fitness programs in there. We have super trainers. It's crazy. Our company is crazy. But so much fun. So that is what Team Beachbody is. So what exactly does a coach do? I know this is probably the biggest thing for most people. They're like, I don't get this coaching thing. And the reality is, I always call myself a perma challenger. So basically what it is that I am somebody that is working on my own health and fitness, always growing on my personal growth, always trying to hold myself accountable. And so we run these groups called accountability groups that we'll talk about in a minute. And we help other people stay on track with their programs. So you can be you don't have to be a fitness pro. You can be. You don't have to be a nutritionist. You can be. A coach does not already have to have achieved your health and fitness goals. It's literally about supporting people and encouraging them and creating a community where people can go on their own journey and they just know they're not alone. So I am a full believer in the products and the company. So basically we help people by using the products is the biggest thing. So we have the tools that we need to succeed, and we help other people use the tools is basically what it is. So if you think you can't become a coach because you don't know everything, that's okay. Because that's what the super trainers are there for. And that's what all the incredible, science and research and nutritionists are there for. All that is there for us. We just have to show up and use it and show other people how to use it too. So, and that's the great thing about Beachbody is that you don't have to be perfect or know everything. You just have to come in and be open and coachable and interested in learning. That's it. So all we have to do as coaches really is just love people and help them stay on track. So I will show you the next slide here. So basically, if you're a coach, you just need to be passionate and dedicated to helping other people achieve their goals. That is really the biggest thing. So what is a challenge group? So there's a little sneak peek into one of our challenge groups. So there's some results. Oh, my slow Wi-Fi skipped over. Okay, so there's some of the results of some of the people that have gone through our groups. So I
can't see the slides.
Oh, you can't see the slides?
No.
Just the whole time?
Yeah, we didn't realize. I didn't realize.
Oh, really?
We just thought we were looking at you.
Uh-oh. So this whole time you guys haven't been able to see the slides?
No.
No. Okay.
Sorry, I totally didn't realize. I was waiting for
Let's see if I can fix this here.
Sorry. No.
It's all good. Live webinar. Right? It's exciting, isn't it? You thought I was just going to be this crazy person talking the whole time. Ha! Okay.
No, they knew. We didn't realize. I just got a message.
Let's see if I can fix this. Give me one sec here. We're somebody sing the Jeopardy song. We're having technical difficulties.
Jeopardy song.
Okay. Let's try this.
Enter the mariachi band.
Enter the mariachi band. Okay, let's try this.
Yes. There we go. Yep.
Okay, now. Oh, too funny. Yay, slides! Too funny. Okay, we're good, Jeopardy. Thanks, Dana. Okay, I am going to.
That's the best part.
Okay.
The real high pitch, that's the best part.
The real high pitch. Okay, so since you guys couldn't see the slides, I'm just going to quickly click on each one of them. So if you want to, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and share this recording anyway for anybody who couldn't catch the live. So if you want to flip through and actually read the slides yourself, you can see them. So this is, the very first slide I had. This is the second one. So I'm just going to pause on each slide for 30 seconds so you guys can just check them out. This was the Who Am I slide, so you know who the host of your webinar is. I love live. You know what? You know what's great about this, though, is I love that you guys are seeing that this is real life. Like, just because you're a coach doesn't mean you're, like, perfect. And that you're, like, nothing ever goes wrong or any of that stuff. So this was our team slide, is who we are. And this is the history of Team Beachbody, so you can see that as well. We're almost caught up. We have, like, one to go here. Oh, entertainment. Right? Okay, so what does a coach do, right? Where were we here? What does a coach do? So we support people. We run online accountability groups. Here I'm thinking you guys are like all, seeing everyone. We help other people reach health and fitness goals, and we lead by example, right? So, and we can be a work in progress because everybody's a work in progress. That's the biggest thing. I don't think you ever really reach your goals. I think you're just constantly a work in progress, right? So here we are, back to our sneak peek and challenge groups, if this will stay on it now. So here's a slide with the people that are here, ironically. So, says Jen, who's here. So this was Jeff's before and after. So what was it, 35?
What?
Was this 35 pounds that you
What's
lost with our, was it 35? Is that between there and there, about 35 pounds?
Yeah, that's 35 pounds. Yeah.
And then Colleen, I love to call out because down 80 pounds with Beachbody, which is amazing. So, and she's still working on her stuff, but I want to just like scream every time I see this slide. I'm sitting beside her, cheering her on right now, which is really cool. But the great thing about this is that it's not about, I don't personally think Beachbody is about a six pack. If you want a six pack, like power to you, you can absolutely go for that. But I really believe that, I joke about it all the time and I say like Beachbody is disguised as a health and fitness company, but really we're just a life improvement company because it's about making your life better and being a happier, healthier person. So in our challenge groups, people come in and everybody's on their own journey and everybody has a different goal, and it's okay if you don't want a six pack. Maybe you just want to work on your health. Some people want to get off medication. Some people are worried about diabetes. Some people, want to start because they only want to lose 10 pounds because they have a wedding to go to. It's okay to start wherever you are, or maybe you're super fit already and you don't even need to start per se, but you just want to continue being healthy and happy and taking care of yourself. Everybody starts in their own place, and that's the great thing about Beachbody. So there's no right or wrong way to start. We just run a group every month that is an accountability group where we hold people accountable to their specific goals. So, where am I here? So basically we just start using the products. People start getting results. And naturally, a lot of people decide that they want to become a part of our coaching community. And that's actually kind of what happened to Colleen and Jen, who are on the screen here, just to share their specific stories because they're here tonight. I don't know, Jen, if you want to say a couple words about your story, if you're open to sharing. Yeah. Will that work? Or I think you can just talk, and then because you're on there, I think you should be able to just
Unmute myself?
Unmute yourself, and then I think it should work on you.
Okay. Coaching or being a challenger or
just share about your journey.
Okay. So back in August of 2016, I was probably at a low point. I was feeling depressed. Two of my good friends had moved away, and I really needed to find a way out of my emotional eating addiction, really. And I reached out to Trina, who I knew through social media. And I was desperate to join her challenge group because I was inspired by everything I saw her doing. I joined her challenge group, and using Beachbody, I ended up losing 25 plus pounds, and I just never felt better because it wasn't just about the nutrition. It wasn't just about the fitness. It was being a part of a supportive community of other people of like mine who were all working towards similar goals, different types of people, all different lifestyles, but we were all doing this in the comfort and privacy of our own homes, but also supporting one another across the miles from all over North America. And I felt supported, and I felt like I had a place to turn to with questions whenever I didn't know, like, about nutrition stuff or fitness. And basically it was the whole package. So other programs and other diets I had tried in the past never really lasted, and they weren't sustainable, but this is sustainable, and it worked for me. And I just had great results, and I started looking better and feeling better, and people started asking me what I was doing. So I was openly sharing my journey on social media, and then people wanted to join me. So they joined me in Trina's challenge groups, and then I started running my own. So I've been running my own challenge groups for about a year and 4 months now. And my friend Colleen, who's here with us tonight, she joined me in my first month of running my own challenge groups, and it's pretty crazy that now she's a coach and she's running her own challenge groups. So people naturally started coming to Colleen. I'll let her tell her own stuff, but yeah, it just sort of naturally has a ripple effect of you help people, and then they help people, and they help people, and here we all are in Mexico. And I met Trina online, and I met Colleen online too, actually. So it's just kind of weird how the world shrinks thanks to the magic of interwebs, and here we all are in like the happiest place on earth, having freaking having food and margaritas and like enjoying workouts with super trainers. And if you had told me that any of this was possible a year and a half ago, I would have told you you were crazy. And this whole week has been amazing. And I'm just like, pinch me, I can't believe I'm here, and anybody can do this. So I'm a single mom. My big thing that I like to let people know is that I left a broken toxic marriage situation, and I left with my young boy who was 2 at the time, who is now 5. I'm a single mom. I do childcare in my own home, and this is something I can do from anywhere. I can do it from my phone. I can do it from a laptop in a coffee shop, from dropping off my kid at preschool while I'm waiting in the car. I can check in with the people who are counting on me for support, answering messages in the little cracks of the day. We call them the mom cracks, but not everybody is a mom. Obviously, we have people of all different walks of life, but this is an opportunity that if you grab it and run with it, you can make it as big as you want it to be. You can do it part-time, you can do it full-time, and for me, it helped me get off of using the food bank, which I needed during my time of transition when I left my toxic marriage. So that's been huge for me to gain some more independence and freedom through this program. So I would love to help others find that as well. So I'll wrap it up there.
Amen, Jen. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for being open to sharing. Colleen, are you cool if we
pass the halo?
That light. The halo. It's gotten a little bit dark here.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, hi. Okay. Well, it's hard to follow that story, but Jen covered a lot of it. Amazing community and being able to do it anywhere and anytime. I'm a mom of 2 small kids, and I can work at home, in between those small cracks of time that I can find. I started Beachbody because, as Jen said, we were friends, and I saw her transformation online. I saw her changing inside and out, and I knew that I was not living my best life, and I needed a massive improvement. I started seeing some pretty frightening health issues popping up. I was pre-diabetic at the time, and I knew I needed a big change. And so I reached out to Jen and asked her what she was doing. She brought me into her challenge group, and it's completely changed my life. Not only am I improving my health and fitness, I'm no longer pre-diabetic. My, athletic gains are incredible. I just finished an 80-day workout program.
Yes.
Like, I never thought I could do that. But not only that, I have inspired my mom, my husband, my kids, friends. So it's been so rewarding in that way to know that it's not just my story. I can see you in full
I know, we're all excited. I'm just like clapping over here.
But when I originally joined Jen's challenge group, and I thought, coaching looks amazing. I want some of that, and the community seems so supportive. But I thought, not yet. My big message is you do not have to be at a goal weight because fitness is ongoing. There is no finish line. And so, you can meet people where they are, and it's even more wonderful to be walking that journey with somebody. So you don't have to be finished your journey. You can be on it, as I clearly still am, so anyone can do it.
You're always on it. You're never off.
Exactly. There's no finish line in fitness.
Amen. I love that. There's no finish line in fitness.
Passing the halo now.
Is that an acronym we could use?
I would love it if you would share. Would you share? Would you come over here and share?
Oh.
I'm gonna unmute. Oh, I guess you guys have to mute. There we go. When you get 3 laptops side by side. No, I don't think you got hurt. I think you're good. Okay. Pretty funny. I can still hear myself too. Somebody. Yeah. Would you mind? I hear this is the one thing I feel like it's left out a lot. Like we are a very female heavy team. And my husband is sort of like, we always joke and call him the token male. There are some male coaches on our team.
There are more of us.
There's a ton of you guys actually. I'll let you tell your
there's definitely way more here for sure. But
you can talk about your story.
Yeah, so where do I start? I'll try to give you the Coles notes as well too here. Let's see. Former Northern worker who used to come home and see his wife working on her health and fitness, and definitely obsessed with it, to say the least. And years ago, I was actually let's just sorry.
Don't swear.
Don't swear?
Try
PG?
not to.
Okay, right.
PG. It's hard for us.
PG, so I got to alter the story a bit then.
Yeah, a little bit.
I just got to alter what I told her.
Yes.
What I actually said to her.
Bleep.
I'll bleep what I actually said word for word to her in the story in a minute. So about 10 years ago, I have bad lower back issues. And the before and after she's showing you here, basically that before picture was when I was seeing the doctor about bad lower back issues. And it turns out I have a partially herniated disc. He said I had 2 options. I either get healthy, lose some weight, and get healthy. I was about 200 pounds. Now I'm only 5'9". I'm Joe. I always say I'm Joe average because I'm like, whatever size shoe and all that crap. I'm sorry.
Pretty new, Jeff.
I'm sorry. I'll try to use filters. Anyway, I'm 5'9" and I'm 200 pounds in that picture. And the doctor said I had to lose weight and get in shape and strengthen my core because I had a partially herniated disc in my lower back. I think it's L4. Or I could just keep going the same route I was doing and I could fully herniate it. And then I just have to wait for surgery. Being the stubborn male that probably 95% of us are, you guys all know your spouses or whatever, we are all stubborn. I went the latter and I decided to do nothing for like 7 years. And basically it was a bad choice, obviously, but I was a stubborn dude. I didn't want to look after my health. I didn't want to eat healthy. I just kept going the status quo, kept eating and doing what I was doing, and I paid for it. And it didn't feel good. I was chronically sore with lower back issues. Finally, I kept coming home from up north from work, and Trina got involved in this community. And I guess it was that one night where you said, "Can I make you something to eat, or can I get you something? How about you? You want one of these shakes? They're so good for you." And I believe I turned to her and I said, "I don't want your shake. Keep it, yeah." And I can't. I don't want your bleeping shake. and whatever. Anyway, insert whatever, right? I just didn't want any part of it. I was just like, you do your thing over there. I'll do my thing over here. Still going down that stubborn road. So how long after that was it? Till I finally started, like, I can't even think of a time frame. Anyway, it was shortly thereafter, actually, that I realized I had to get my poop in a group, I guess. Because I wasn't doing any better. I stopped working up north. I quit working up north. Our household incomes were nicely balanced and everything like that, where I didn't have to work up north anymore. So I came home and I decided I was surrounded basically by her health and wellness. So it kind of forced me to grab hold and do something about it. Not to mention, she had changed everything in our household when it comes to food and health and nutrition, basically. Like, I was looking in cupboards that I didn't recognize the food, but I was, and it's not like it was totally strange food. It was the fact that it was just like healthy food. I would go in a cupboard and I wouldn't see chips if I wanted to go for a snack, right? So anyway, I started actually participating. And that's when I started actually losing weight and actually getting healthy. What's that? You started coaching Family Fit GC, right? Yeah, and now exactly. Getting involved in this community has been good because I mean, here we have a men's group that's got 740 or 50 people in it, and a good number of them, not that big a number because a lot of them are just spouses as well too. But there's I think there's like 30 or 40 men easily here that we're hooking up with on this trip, which is great because we talk all the time, because as men, we are stubborn. There's no doubt about it. I mean, we just do not we don't like change. So that's a fact, right? So yeah, it's great to meet all these people in person because I've actually been talking to them some of them for years, actually. And because I didn't see them last year, and this year we're on this year's Success Club trip. Last year we didn't see them. This year we are seeing them. So I'm actually meeting these people, and it's great to put a handshake to a person. Right? So, but yeah, that's my story. And I don't know. Yeah, I guess it wasn't really a Cole's notes, but I'm not a great storyteller. But anyway,
I put him on the spot, and he didn't know he was going to have to share it tonight.
She did, and she's looking at me going like, "Yeah, you got to tell a story. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling."
But I think a lot of people think that coaching is just for women, and that's not the case either. Like, coaching is for anybody. And I'm kicking you out in my chair now. Coaching is for anybody, and I feel like a lot of time that the men get left out of our conversation because we do have such a female heavy team. But coaching isn't just for women, it's not just for men, it's for families, it's for everybody. And the point is that this is a life-changing opportunity, and and it means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, and that's the point I'm trying to make sure that everybody understands as well. So the long and short of it is, in challenge groups, we're out there to support each other and to help people, and everybody's on their own journey. And so in our challenge groups, basically, we show up every day, we share our journey, we share what we're going through, we share what we're struggling with, what's working for us, what's not working for us. And the long and short of it is, at some point, people generally are going to find themselves in a position where they want to quit, or they get frustrated, or they start having a breakdown. And that, I always say, that's when our challenge group, our community, gets around each other, and we rally together and we help people turn those breakdowns into breakthroughs. And it makes such a huge difference. There's actually like a scientific study, and if I'm remembering correctly, it's like 70% more likely that you will succeed in your own goals if you have a supportive community, if you have accountability. And that's why accountability groups are huge, because we're not made to be islands on our own. And most people, these people are crazy around me. Most people can't do it on their own. Sorry. And that's why it's all good. And that's why challenge groups are so awesome. So the long and short of it is that coaching is not just about challenge groups. It's not just about fitness. It's not just about nutrition. A lot of it is just about improving your life. So as coaching, people always say, like, what does it mean when you're actually running your business? What does it mean that you're working your business? So as a coach, we have this thing called the 4 vital behaviors. And that's actually what we follow to help us know what to do in a day as a coach. So basically the 4 vital behaviors are, the first one is be a product of the product. So I don't know about you, but the idea of being a salesman gives me a freaking heart attack. Like, I have zero interest in selling crap to people. That has never interested me. In fact, that actually put me off this business in the beginning, when I was looking for an opportunity and I was looking for a way to, channel my love my new love for health and fitness into something, I signed up because I saw this silly ad on Facebook, and it was like, do you love P90X, which is the program that I was in the middle of doing. And it said, do you love helping people? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I do. And it said, do you want to work from home? And I was like, yes, I do. And so I called this guy. I had this like 15-minute conversation. It's still a blur to this day. I don't even know what he said. I just know he was like, you can be a coach and help people and you're going to get paid and you can work from home. And that was enough for me. I was like, yep, sounds good. I'm in. But I didn't really know what that meant. I didn't know how we get paid. I didn't ask any questions. I'm kind of a jumper, so I jumped. And I don't know if I thought I was going to get paid $12 an hour or whatever, but when I first started coaching, I watched a recording in our back office. We have all these awesome supportive tools for people when they start as a coach. And one of the things is we have training, and they're generally on YouTube videos. So when you watch a YouTube video, another YouTube video pops up immediately after. So I watched a video. I was all fired up. I'm like, I'm going to help the people. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to build this awesome stuff. And then this other YouTube video popped up, and it was like, Beachbody's a scam. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, what have I got myself into? I'm not doing this. And it said, Beachbody is network marketing. Now, I had one other experience like years before that where I had bought some stuff from a girlfriend and she never told me how to cancel it, and I couldn't escape and I couldn't get out. It was a total nightmare. So my image of network marketing was this like bad thing. And so all I saw was network marketing salesperson. I was like, ah! And I closed my computer. I was like, I'm not doing this. This is not for me. This is not my jam. But I prayed about it, and I just felt like this was the direction that God had me going in. And when I came back to it and actually spent some time learning and educating myself, I realized this is this incredible avenue to help people and reach people, and it has nothing to do necessarily with selling, but with sharing your personal journey. And just when you are out there and you're being you and you're living your best life and you're doing the stuff that is improving your life, naturally people are interested in what you're doing because it's awesome. We're in Mexico right now on this incredible trip that we earned from helping people and being a team and working together. And of course we're going to share that on social media. We're having this amazing time. It's fun. It is so much fun. And yes, there's a serious element because there's a lot of hard work involved, but there's a lot of freaking fun involved as I sit here with my glass of champagne and my besties. But hashtag sarcasm, yeah. But the long and short of it is, it's not about being a salesperson. It's just about being the best you. And you can't be the best you if you are not actively on your own journey. And that's why it's important to be a product of the product. So if we are using the products and we're on the journey, we're going to naturally continue to get results. We're going to see improvement in our life. We're going to have personal growth. And that's what's going to help us share this with other people and give them this gift as well too. So number one, be a product of the product. The second vital behavior is personal development. So naturally, when you're getting healthier and happier, one of the bonus things that comes with that is that we are purposely working on our personal growth. So what is personal development? When I first heard about this, I thought it was just like self-help books. And at the time I was like, I don't need your self-help books. Like, I'm fine. I'm good. But what I didn't realize is that it's not about self-help per se. It's literally just about growing as a person. So personal growth means that actively every day as a coach, part of our job is that for either 20 minutes of audio a day or 10 pages of a good book a day, we're reading, we're educating ourselves on things that are going to improve our lives, things that are going to make us better. Things like, building up self-confidence, leadership. Actually, I think I have them written down. You can probably see my notes because this thing isn't like open like it usually is. But basically, it's good stuff for your brain, your mind, your soul. We're working on things to improve ourselves as a human, right? So your self-love, your belief, overcoming fears, those are things we're reading about and learning about every day. And it is truly a massive personal growth journey. And it just makes you a better person. So it's made me obviously a better leader for our team. It's made me a better wife to my husband. It's made me a better mom to my kids. It's just made me a kinder, better person in the world. And that's the great thing about personal growth, is that you are literally just improving every day. And when you are naturally improving, you're becoming more positive, and positivity begets positivity. So you're naturally attracting people that are positive and want to be a part of what you're doing. So personal development is really important. So that's our second vital behavior. Third vital behavior is obviously just connecting. It's attracting, connecting. So when I'm out there, that's kind of what I covered already, is when I'm sharing my journey on social media, when we're sharing what we're doing here as a team and going out there naturally, we are connecting with people that are like us, people that, maybe like some of the same things we do, or are interested in some of the same things that we do. And that's the great thing about coaching, like Colleen said earlier, is that you know, you don't have to be in like some perfect shape. It's not about that. It's literally just about being on your own journey, and you're going to naturally attract people to you that understand your journey, or a part of your personal journey is speaking to them and it makes sense to them and they feel connected to you. And they're like, wait a minute, this person understands me. And that's why we have women, like I'm sure you guys have the same thing in your inbox, where people will literally write me like novels sometimes saying, oh my gosh, like I hate myself. I'm so unhappy with my life and I see how happy you are. You know, how can I have what you have? Like, how can I do what you do? And we just naturally connect over that and we help each other. So we're not selling crap to people. We are really sharing our journey, and it does attract people. So, and the fourth vital behavior is just recognition. So often we usually do our calls on Thursdays. Kind of just works out that way. And it's like recognition day in Beachbody world. So we're naturally shouting people out. So we shout people out on our team for their business growth, things that they're doing in their health and fitness on our team page. Like if somebody finishes a program and they do really great, we shout them out. We encourage them. We do in our challenge groups. If somebody finishes a program, we're shouting them out. We're encouraging them. We're cheering them on. We're letting them know that they're special and they're important and they're doing great things. And that's one of the best parts, is like sitting here with Colleen and Jen. We joke about it now because I'm like, oh, I'm Jen's mom coach, and Jen is, you know, Colleen's mom coach. So I'm Colleen's grandma coach. Like, but it's cool to see people's journeys, their lives change and them grow and accomplish things. And, you know, I'm staring at Colleen because she's sitting like directly across from me. But I mean, just seeing your confidence, you know, for me, that is the best gift, that I'm sitting here in Mexico on this trip that we earned as a team. And it's because they cared enough to love on themselves and to love on other people. And it's just this incredible personal growth journey as a unit. And I'm going to cry, because normally I cry at the beginning of the webinar, but now I'm staring at Colleen. Now I'm going to cry. But I'm just so proud of her. I'm so proud of Jen. Like, Jen, what did you lose 30 pounds on your journey originally? Just under 29.5 is a lot of pounds to lose. But, you know, the thing is, it's not, like I said before, it's not just about the weight we lose. It's about the life we gain. Like, we have gained so much from this. And we just are showcasing that, and it's really helping us meet people as well. So we're connecting and building relationships. I'm trying to think of everything else that I normally cover. Recognition, social media, you know, I already said that. You know, it's just that you're out there sharing and people are, you know, connecting with you, and they naturally want to be a part of what we're doing. So how do we earn as coaches? I know this is always a big question. So there's lots of different ways, and I could break it down if you have an hour, but since you don't, I'm going to give you the super fast version. Is basically the general way that you earn in the beginning as a coach is that you earn through retail commission. So when somebody purchases a program through your site, you would earn a 25% commission from it. So as you go on in your journey, there's lots of different ways. So you can earn through challenge pack bonuses, star diamond bonuses, matching bonuses, diamond bonuses, team volume bonuses. There's lots of different ways to explain how we make an income. But like I said, it would take an hour to explain it all. So the easiest way is that you will earn a 25% commission at the beginning. So, but as you grow a team, you naturally start to earn more income as well. So it's basically, you have two lines of people that are also helping people, and that's how it all works. You just make an income off that as well. So as you hit your bonuses, you can hit certain ranks, and you can make quarterly bonuses. There's just a lot of ways to make income is the thing. So basically, the most important thing is that you are on a journey where you're helping, I say 3 to 5 people. You don't have to be, you know, helping massive hordes of people consistently. It's that you're helping, you know, every month, like every new month, 3 to 5 new people start on their own journey, you know, start coaching or start being a part of your challenge group. And naturally, everything just starts to grow. So I know the idea of saying that you're a coach and you're leading a team might seem scary, but it's just something that kind of grows naturally as well. Like, you know, it did with us, right? I mean, it did with Jen and it did with Colleen, and it just happens. So as you continue on your journey and people get great results in your group, they naturally will say, hey, like, I want to be a part of what you're doing. It happens all the time. But it's not just that, you know, I'm going to break this down for you too, is that there's different types of coaching. So, you know, not everybody wants to be a coach that works full-time as a coach. So I knew when I started that I needed to create a household income for my house, because I was sick of being a lonely mom with no husband, because my husband worked up north and our marriage was being ripped apart and we were never together. And my kids cried every freaking time I had to take Jeff to the airport, and I cried, and it was a total show. I'm trying really hard not to swear, which is big for me, but it was a total nightmare. And so I knew I had to create a full-time income. So that was always my goal, but that's not everybody's goal. I know when Jen started, she just wanted to help a couple people and, you know, wasn't it? And then the grocery thing, right? So some people, we joke about it, but some people just want to pay for 3-ply toilet paper and they can't afford that. Some people want a new pair of yoga pants. Some people really, really love our products and they just don't want to pay full price for them. So, when you start as a coach, there's different pathways as a coach. Not everybody has to have the same vision. So you can be what's called a discount coach, or what I like to call a VIP, or a preferred customer. So it's somebody who loves the products and, you love the community and you love being a part of everything. And maybe you don't want to actually run a business, but you just want to save 25% on your products. So as a coach, we do pay 25% less on our products, which is awesome. Or maybe you want to be a hobby coach. Maybe you don't know if this whole coaching thing is right for you and you just want to, I call it a toe dipper. So somebody who just wants to dip their toe in and check it out, see if it's the right thing for them, if it's the right avenue. Maybe you just want to have that side income where you just have a little bit extra, or you have a few little goals. Maybe you want to earn a little bit, or you just want to grow and see what happens. And then there's me, the business starter, or what I like to call a gung-ho to go coach. So somebody that just knows they want to build a life and maybe has a huge vision for freedom. And for me, I'm really into the whole, philanthropy thing. So like I want to give, my biggest goal is I want to donate $100,000 a year to charity. And I'm not there yet, but that is my biggest goal. And so, everybody has different goals for what coaching means to them and what they want to do with it. But the point is, it's not about what I want for you or what, the coach who invited you here wants for you. It's about what you want for you. And the beautiful thing is that whatever that is, you can have it. It's all up to you, is what you want to do with your business. So the long and short of it is, when you sign up, our job as your sponsor coaches, as your, being a part of our team, is to help you achieve those goals, is to help point you in the right direction. So how do you sign up? So the best option is always a challenge pack. So basically what that is where you couple a fitness program with Shakeology, or Beachbody for performance products. So if you don't know, we're the official sponsors last year for Ironman. So we provided all their performance products, things like, pre-workout and recovery for after workouts and things like that. So that goes back to being a product of the product. If you don't want to be a salesman, you kind of need to be doing what we're doing in order to share your journey and be a part of what you're doing. So challenge pack's always the best way. So if you're already in a challenge group, maybe your coach invited you here and you're in a challenge group and you're just loving the products and loving everything about it, and they wanted to share this with you and they think you'd make a great coach, or you want to save 25% on your products, your $40 sign-up fee is waived if you have already purchased a challenge pack in the past. If you've never purchased anything from Team Beachbody and you love the idea of being a coach, but you're not sure about this whole thing, it is literally just $40 to sign up and be a coach. Like it's like $1 million to open up your own Tim Hortons if you're in Canada, but it's only $40 to open up your own Team Beachbody business. So, and the beautiful thing about that is, as you go on, we have if you're in the US, it's $16.95 is the membership fee. I think in Canada it's $20.95, and I think if you're in the UK, it's also $20, isn't it? Don't quote me on that because I'm terrible with the exact numbers, but I know the exchange rate changed, but it's about $20, I think. So the long and short of it is that every month that covers things that, traditional business owners don't want to do. Like we don't have to do shipping and receiving. So I know with a lot of companies, you got to hoard $3,000 worth of product in your garage. It's not like that with Beachbody. Customers go and they get their products and it goes out from Team Beachbody headquarters and they get everything. If they have a problem, they want to exchange it, they want to return it, it doesn't go back to you. It goes back to Team Beachbody headquarters. And even though we're our own business owners, for instance, if you're Canadian, you actually get a T4 slip. So I don't know what that's called in the US. I don't think I have any. What, Jen, do you have, is that what it is? You don't know? I thought you were. Jen's giving the shaking head. Long and short of it is that, it's part of your taxes. So, and the great thing is if you're in the US, there's a fee waived for US military or veterans. There's no product storage, all that stuff. But basically that little tiny monthly fee covers all those annoying things that you don't want to do. So, and again, if you sign up this week and you decide tomorrow it's not for you, then you can just cancel it. So I don't think that ever happens, but the point is it's there. And long and short of it is that through all this, we have these other really cool things that you can do. So we're actually on what's called a Success Club trip right now. So Beachbody they want you to grow. They want you to help other people. Like I said in the beginning, Carl and John never wanted to just sell crap to people. They really wanted to help people change their lives. They really wanted to have people see a big change in their lives. And so they have great incentives as a company. They treat us incredibly, incredibly well. And we have a few different awesome things that happen every year. So they do celebrate us in business growth. So that we have things like the New Leaders Conference and the Elite Conferences and all these things as you're growing your business, which means nothing to you right now. But we also have the two most important things that happen every year is Coach Summit, which is our yearly company conference, which everybody gets together and they will release things like new products. We do awesome recognition. Our team, we love best thing is the Beachbody Challenge. So every year they give a $100,000 prize away to people who have shared their before and after results. And throughout the year, we vote on these results. And at the end of the year, somebody gets this $100,000 check, and it's amazing. And our team's always sitting in the audience crying. That's what we were doing last year, like blubbering. But it's incredible to see, people's lives change and see that. And so that's part of what we get to do at Coach Summit. But we also have these Success Club trips where if you earn certain things in your business, you can earn this invite to this trip. So, and like we just had room service, champagne, everything. We're not paying for any of this. This is all Beachbody that's doing this for us. They bring in the super trainers. Everything is available to us, and it's all because we love doing what we do, and we really want to help people, and we want to make a difference, and we're seeing our businesses grow, and we get rewarded for that. So this is Jeff and I's third trip, I guess. So we had, where did we go first? We went to Jamaica and the Bahamas, and last year was Punta Cana.
Summit was the very first trip.
Yeah, but that's not a Success Club trip though, right? Talking about Success Club trips, just. But we've earned 4 trips all together. So next year is a cruise. So anyway, long and short of it is every single year you can earn a trip, which is the awesome part. And so this year we got to bring Jen and Colleen with us because they earned it. And they're already registered for next year's cruise. And I know that every year, more people in our team are growing and able to be a part of these Success Club trips. And you have the ability to do this too.
Calling it a cruise is
It's not just a cruise.
It's not really a cruise.
What would you call it?
I don't know.
Epic?
Yeah. It's not a boat.
We got to be
it's not a boat. I think it's a floating city.
So we were on a floating city, and we get to go on a floating city, the biggest floating city next year. But yeah, the trips that they put together really are phenomenal. They really are like beyond top notch, and
they go all out.
It's just a reward for helping other people. So who makes a good coach? Colin kind of covered a little bit of this. There's no discrimination. Anybody who wants to grow and help other people. So you don't have to have a 6-pack. You don't have to be at this perfect body. You don't have to know all the stuff. Like maybe you don't even know what the heck Team Beachbody is. This is the first time you've ever been exposed to it. You can start your journey today and still be a great coach. Everybody on our team works together as a unit. It doesn't matter which coach invited you here. When you sign up with that coach, you become a part of our family. And we are very family oriented in our team. Everybody, is got the same support. We have the same training. We have the same everything because we're all connected. We do it together. If you are not somebody who wants to grow, if you're not somebody who's coachable, if you don't want to be positive and happy and live an exciting life, then you probably won't make a good coach. But other than that, it doesn't matter if you're tall, short, brown, white, gay, straight, married, single, if you love dogs, cats, it doesn't matter. You just have to be you, show up, share what you're doing what's working for you, and you can be a great coach. Everybody starts in the same place. We all start in the beginning, and everybody has the ability to grow into their best self and share that with other people. So and again, Jen and Colleen kind of covered this too, is how do you fit this into your day? So, less Netflix marathons, we call it the mom cracks. But if you have 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there, you can message somebody, you can respond to somebody's questions, you can help somebody, you can pop into your challenge group, you can do these things, and intentional time on social media. So pretty much everybody, I'm guessing, has scrolled on Facebook or Instagram, or spend some time, Googling to death things. And instead of doing that, we are intentional with our time. We are sharing what's going on in our life, or we're reaching out to people and helping them. And it's baby steps over time. It's not something that happens overnight. This is not a get rich quick scheme. So if you're looking at this, like, maybe if somebody kind of gave you like a false sense of like, you can explode in a month and make $1 million, like that's totally not true. This is a legit, hardworking, awesome business. It is a business. So you have to build your business. And we are here to help you build your business. And it does take time, but it is a beautiful gift, and time's going to pass anyway. So why not invest in yourself? I think the thing that gets to me all the time is I think about, I don't know if you're Canadian, but like Sears this year went bankrupt and everything folded. And it's broke my heart, because I thought about, there's people who have worked for that company for 30 years thinking they're building a pension and they're building this life for themselves. Now they have nothing, and when you own your own business and you're building something for yourself, you're in control of that. You're in control of your future, of your investment, and what you do with it. So just pretty awesome that we have that opportunity here. So what does our team offer you? What's so great about our team? So I'm just going to touch on this for a second. We have some awesome fast track training for Instagram. Right now, Instagram is like the best place, I think, to meet and help people. And that's what I love about this, is you're not limited. A lot of people, I think I can't be a coach because I only know 5 people. Well, that's okay. You don't have to only, even if you know 5 people, you can still build an amazing coaching business over time. We're going to teach you how to do that. So we have weekly team calls. We have tons of support calls. We have connection to some of the best social media training there is, period. Everybody has access, like I said, to all resources. We are a team. We're a family. We work together. We're here to help everybody. I'm a full believer in be a river, not a reservoir. We don't hold things to ourselves. This is literally about caring and sharing, and all the musketeers working together, sort of thing. So we really are a tribe that cares, and we are here to help you just as much as we believe that you're here to help us. And that's the great thing about you joining part of our team, because every single person that joins our team gets bigger and better and healthier and happier, and we're helping more people. So just what's next? So how do you do this? How does this all happen? Just reach out to the coach that invited you here. Tell them that you're excited about this and you can't wait to get started on our team. They can help you with your goals. What is important to you, and we're going to help you get started based on your goals and give you the right direction for that. So again, maybe you want to be a discount, a hobbyist, or a full-time coach. Whatever your goals are, we want to help you achieve them. So just get signed up as a coach through the person who invited you here. They're going to add you to our team page, get you started with your extra support and training, give you the password to our team training site, make sure you get started right. So thank you so much for spending your time with us tonight, and having a chance to jump on the webinar. Sorry, the slides weren't working in the beginning. Bonus of live, you get all the extra entertainment. And that's the cool thing about coaching, is that you don't have to be perfect, like I said in the beginning. You just have to show up, be coachable, and willing to work on you, and willing to help other people work on themselves. That's it. So thanks again so much for joining us, and we're just going to say good night. Have an amazing evening, and we look forward to chatting with you soon. If you are wanting to share this recording with somebody, I'm going to upload this on YouTube when the Wi-Fi is available. So worst case scenario, Friday morning, and we'll get it uploaded in our team's sneak peek page and on YouTube, so you can share with somebody else. I'll let you, everybody wave goodbye. Thanks for joining us. It's been so great to have you. We wish you were here in Mexico with us, because it's beautiful, and we're going to go finish drinking this champagne. So have an amazing evening, you guys. Cheers to you. Thanks again.